Alright people, so today we're going to be unboxing Marvel's Infinity Saga collection, which features all the films from Phase 1 to 3. And it's brand new. It just arrived today, November 15th, which is the first day that they're supposed to be out to the public. I have read some things about it, but I have no idea how good it is in terms of the quality and the material that they're going to be using for this collector's edition. And you can see that I have the other two phases on display right next to us, which is the Phase 1 and the Phase 2 collection, somewhere over here, right over there. We'll see that in a second. But in the meantime, let's get this bad boy unboxed and let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully I don't cut anything that I'm not supposed to. Nah, should be alright. Let's put this bad boy up here. Ah, the smell of goodness. Alright, I'm gonna turn this bad boy upside down and try to get this thing out of the case. Oh, it's heavy as cheese. So, here is the Infinity Saga collection. It already looks amazing. Oh no, is that a scratch on it? What? Oh no, it's okay. Probably just really poor packaging. Oh, but whatever. No big deal. Alright, so basically the catch with these films are that these are all in 4K quality, and all the films in here go for approximately, this box goes for approximately $550 if I'm not mistaken. And with after taxes and everything comes out about to like 580 or something like that. But if you do the math, which, you know, I suck at, but it should come down to around $24, $25 per film individually, which is actually not that bad, especially considering the fact that every single film in here is in 4K quality, and $25 for a 4K film is not bad at all, especially when these are all collector editions and they all come with bonus features and things that you can't get in the regular movies if you buy them all individually. But let's get this bad boy opened up and see what exactly we're dealing with. Already I can tell the design of this box is going to be something amazing. Alright, let's take this tape, this plastic wrap off. Guess Christmas came early for me. This is my early Christmas gift to myself. And let's see. Oh, it's so shiny, man. I see a little bit of damage on the side, but it's whatever. Now, they do limit these to one per household, so if you want to order more than one, you're going to have to make two Best Buy accounts and put a different shipping address on the second one that you order. Probably use the same credit card, but you just can't order more than, they won't deliver more than one per household. Alright, let's see. Now, this is always the hardest part for me, especially when it comes to opening gifts, because I tend to just tear the box open, but this is something that you don't want to do that with. So I'm going to just take a quick moment to just make sure it's, you know, I don't totally destroy it. Which I'm obviously failing at right now. Ah, here. There we go. That's one. Need two more. That's another one. I think there's just two more. That's another one. Ah, here we are. So let's take this bad boy out and see how it looks. My God, the amount of cardboard and safety package protection is insane. They really did their time and made sure the actual package didn't get damaged. Oh. And believe me when I tell you this thing weighs a ton. We'll put that on the side. So here it is. Marvel Studios Infinity Saga Collector's Edition. So I just popped it open and some stuff already fell out. And let's see, here's some artwork done by Matt Ferguson. I'm not sure what his Instagram is, but if you look up his Instagram, it should be Matt Ferguson something. He's the artist that does all the artwork for all the Infinity Saga and all the Marvel films collected edition, and they look flawless. He has so many unused designs on there that just look so good. This is all artwork that's done by him. And here's a letter of something. Let's see. From the first shot of Iron Man to the final frame of Avengers Endgame, the Infinity Saga has been an astonishing journey that we've taken together with our talented actors and our incredible crew. Stan Lee and all of his amazing co-creators, art and artists, and of course you, our most passionate fans. $600. At the start of each of our films, the Marvel Studios team gathers to brainstorm ideas and storylines that will surprise the audience at every turn. It's a guiding principle for the studio because those shocking moments are the reason we all enjoy going to the movies. And each surprise, a character turn, a gripping action sequence, an Easter egg from the comics, is designed to build on the moments that come before it, expanding the storylines of our favorite characters, making these films fun to watch over and over again. And basically just a big thank you for purchasing this set. Well, let's see what we have in here. So here, and I like how they're all in order too. We have Iron Man 1 going all the way to Spider-Man Far From Home. And here's, let's not show that. Here's, I think, digital copy keys. Let's not show that on camera. And you can see right here, we have all the way from Iron Man 1. Let's see what this artwork looks like. Okay. And over here, I believe, oh, wow, it opens 3 ways. I did not know that. And a little quote, I shouldn't be alive unless it was for a reason. Nice little picture of Robert Downey Jr. over there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, one of these should be the 4K CD and the other one should just be the regular one, but I don't want to, try to be careful with this. So this is just the Iron Man 1 design, 4K Ultra HD. I'm gonna put it right back in. I don't want to, damage it if I'm not going to use it. Let's tuck that bad boy in there. And over here, in the second sleeve over here, we've got just the regular Iron Man Blu-ray disc. Shows the runtime and all. Pretty cool. I'm probably not going to, seeing how there's not much design on the actual CD, I'm probably not going to take the rest of them out. I'm just going to go over each and every one of the little blocks that have the films in there. So that was Iron Man 1. Next film comes out with the Incredible Hulk, which is the second film in the MCU. And nice little green design. Just psh. And let's open this bad boy up, and you can see the still shot from the Incredible Hulk, the first one, towards the end, when they're in the streets of Harlem. And the quote just goes, Hulk smash. I like that. All right, next one is Iron Man 2. And plain design on the front. Open it up, it's a different color. And then we have a picture of Iron Man getting recruited by Samuel Jackson's Nick Fury. He's joking and laughing around. He goes, I already told you I didn't want to join your super secret boy band. Quote. And, pretty good design on it. Shows a nice photograph of that film. Tuck that bad boy in there. And what's this that I grabbed? Oh, just plastic for protection. Yeah. Next one in the MCU in Phase 1 is Thor. And what we have in here is Thor getting sworn in. Not really, but Thor from the very first film. And the quote reads, whosoever holds his hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor, which is what Odin says to Mjolnir before he throws Thor and Mjolnir back into the Bifrost in the first Thor film. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide whether or not I should read through the camera lens or just read it straight up. It's just throwing me off a little bit looking through a little camera lens trying to read it. And here's Captain America's I can do this all day quote. Here he is. Nice little design. Not much else to it. And I think they used the same exact the same exact design for all these little things. The hammer, the Black Widow symbol. They just changed the little logo in the middle. I'm pretty sure I haven't been paying attention to that, but we'll see in the next one. Let's tuck that. Oh wait, hold on. There's some designs on the back. I didn't realize that. Let me go back real quick. Put that back in there. Let me take these first 4 out. I didn't see those before. Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. And here's probably from the laboratory experiment of the Incredible Hulk. And then there's the expo at Iron Man 2. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, they could have done a better job with this. This one right here, it's probably hard to tell from the camera lens angle, but it looks like the quality of this image is not very great. It's like they took a picture and they just zoomed in on it really, really close. And like I guess in this action scene, he was in the middle of mid-landing process, so like he was still moving. And this looks like a blurry photograph. If you look at, you can't see the details on his armor, which is probably could have picked a better one. Here's a nice picture of Asgard though, from looks like taken from the sky. Nice design. I like that one. All right, let me put these back in here. Where were we? Captain America? No, we were at, where were we? Captain America, yeah. And next one is the Avengers. Came out in 2012. Nice cover, just like from the movie theater, movie trailer. Here's a little picture of the arc reactor. And if we open this bad boy up, there's Iron Man saying his iconic quote to Loki: "If we can't protect the Earth, you can be damn well sure we'll avenge it." And look at that, sexy man right there. All right, close that up. And here comes the first film of Phase 3, which is Iron Man 3. And this is the first time they got a new director for one of the Iron Man films. Oh wow, I've never seen it that way before. It's always been a number 3 rather than 3 spelled out that I've seen. Here's the back of it. Nice artwork. All the credits go to Matt Ferguson again. And here's another Iron Man in a pretty beaten up armor, saying, "You can take away my house, all my tricks and toys, but one thing you can't take away, I am Iron Man." Nice, more nice quotes from the films. Put the bad boy in here. And next film in the collection is Thor: The Dark World. And this film I really had no problems with. It could have been better, but at the same time, I don't think it deserved all the hate that it got for, you know, all its negative reviews. And then there's a quote going, "You lied to me. I'm impressed." And Loki and Thor are, I believe, on the homeworld of the Dark Elves, preparing to pull the trick on Malekith. And I believe the homeworld's called Svartalheim. I could be wrong though, but they're on there just talking, plotting how they're going to try to trick him. There! Alright, put the camera back. And let's tuck that away. The next film was one of my favorites, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Here we are. Oh, you know what? Didn't see what's on the back of that one. Here. Nice little picture of Loki just chilling on the throne of Asgard. Here's Captain America: The Winter Soldier, and Captain America with his shield on his back. Looks like he's in the elevator, about to have that scene where Hydra's going to try to take him in. And yeah, here's the quote that he says in the elevator before all his Hydra agents decide to attack him and try to arrest him. Going, "Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?" Nice design. Captain America in his Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. uniform, holding the shield. More nice artwork. Let me tuck that bad boy in here. And comes the next film, which is a surprise to a lot of people when it first came out. It wasn't expected to do that well in the box office, but it actually blew up the box office really well. It's the Guardians of the Galaxy film. And in the back, we have a picture of the orb inside of this bad boy, inside of the, I guess you could say vault before Star-Lord goes ahead and steals it out of there. And you have the Guardians logo over there. We have all 5. Are they all in here? I don't see that. I don't see Rocket Raccoon anywhere, but I could just be blind. I don't know. I don't see him in here, but we see everybody in here. It looks like, yeah, minus him. Am I missing him? No, I'm really not. I'm actually going crazy. I feel like he's in here, but I just don't see him. No. And then this is the scene, I guess, before Groot sacrifices himself on Xandar, and he goes, "We are Groot." Pretty emotional scene. A lot of people didn't expect to see him get killed off. Oh, spoiler alert. Yeah, tuck him back in here. The next film we have is Avengers: Age of Ultron. Now, I personally did not like this film that well. I remember getting all hyped up when I was in college to go see this movie on a Thursday night when I could have been out doing other things, but ultimately I was pretty disappointed in Ultron's portrayal and how easily he, was defeated. And here's his quote, going, "Peace in our time." And the back of the artwork is, looks like all the Avengers fighting some Ultron bots. Huh, not bad. I could be wrong, but looks like, if I remember correctly, this picture was taken from the credits scene of Age of Ultron, but I'm not really sure on that. And then comes the final film of Phase 2, which is Ant-Man, which really didn't do that well in the box office, but I personally loved the film. It was hilarious and got its point across, and it was a good introduction film to a character that not many people knew about. And he goes, "I'm Ant-Man. What? You haven't heard of me?" I like that. And here's some more Ant-Man logos, and the back looks like a picture of the quantum realm when he jumps in there. Okay. Tucking back in here, and then comes the next film of Phase. First film of Phase 3, which is Captain America: Civil War. Wow, it's like these are like fresh out of the package, but still like packaging dust on them. Feels weird. Civil War. Let's open it up, and we have Falcon and Spider-Man. I think this is Tom Holland's Peter Parker's first appearance in the MCU in this film. And then here's a quote of Falcon saying to Spider-Man, "I don't know if you've ever been in a fight before, but there's usually not that much talking, or this much talking." And funny guy, can't wait for Falcon and Winter Soldier to come out. And here's a nice little logo in the back. And where am I now here? And then comes another introduction film called the Doctor Strange film. Here it looks like he's in the window from the Sanctum. And oh, that's new. Now the logo's the quote's in the middle and the artwork's on the right. Here's Doctor Strange challenging Dormammu, and he's saying, "Dormammu, I've come to bargain." And you know how Dormammu caves in and ultimately surrenders to the time trick that he pulls on him. And here the back, it looks like it's another picture of something magical. Not really sure what that is, but here, let's put that back in there. Here's the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And little baby Groot on top. Still haven't seen Rocket Raccoon make his entrance in. Maybe he's in this one. Ready? Let's find out. Nope, not in this one either. There's Yondu and Peter Quill just chilling. And then see Yondu going, "I'm Mary Poppins, y'all." And from that scene right over here. Funny scene. Not bad, not bad. And here's the, I believe the ship was the Milano in the first one, and the Benatar in the second one. And you're flying into some distant planet, probably Ego, but let's put it back in here. And then comes the first solo film for Spider-Man, after his introduction in Civil War. Spider-Man: Homecoming. And I think Tom Holland is perfect for the role. And yeah, I guess all these, I guess for some of them, they put the quote in the middle and the artwork, the photograph on the right. But here's Spider-Man going, "This is my chance to prove myself." And little Spidey logo on the side over here. And the back seems to have just another picture of, so if I'm not mistaken again, this is also using the credit scene for Spider-Man Homecoming. Right before the mid-credit or post-credit scene comes in. And then comes a really big fan favorite, Thor Ragnarok. This film did very well in the box office, and a lot of people thought it was hilarious. And there's Korg just waving, and then he goes, and the director is actually the guy that voices Korg. And this is the part when he says to Thor. It sounds like he had a very pretty special and intimate relationship with this hammer, and that losing it was almost comparable to losing a loved one, which you all know. Thor lost his hammer in the beginning of Thor Ragnarok, and went hammerless for the rest of the film until Avengers: Infinity War, where he forged Stormbreaker. And next film in the series is the Black Panther film, and this film did really, really well in the box office. And it's one of the first solo films that holds one of those box office revenues that are close to the Avengers. I'm not sure if it passed Avengers 1 or not, but it's definitely got really close to it. And here's T'Challa saying, "You're a good man with a good heart, and it's harder for a good man to be king." And let's see what's in that little Black Panther logo. In the back, we just have the Black Panther right over there. And his nice little suit. A little vibranium action. Alright, next over here we have the first film that everyone was waiting for. The Infinity War film. Now, let's see the artwork. Another Avengers logo there. And here's Thanos, the big bad titan, going, "The hardest choices require the strongest wills." As messed up as his logic is, he's a great villain. I loved him. They did a really good job with the CG and the acting. Alright, the next film in the series is Ant-Man and the Wasp. I thought this film was hilarious again, even though it was another Ant-Man film that bombed in the box office. Little Ant-Man logo, and here's Scott Lang talking to Hank Pym, and he's going, "Hold on, you gave her wings?" When he finds out that the Wasp suit had a set of wings and his Ant-Man suit didn't. And here's I was gonna say Anthony, but it's not Anthony because he died in the first one. Here's Ant-Man just riding one of the random ants with Wasp following behind. Oop. The next one is Captain Marvel. No, this movie got a lot of mixed reviews. And it's Captain Marvel logo. And Brie Larson's Captain Marvel character playing Carol Danvers goes, "I have nothing to prove to you." And I actually did not like the movie solely for the fact that throughout the entire film, pretty much Captain Marvel had no weakness at all, and not once in the movie did I feel like she was threatened really, because whenever she just turned her powers on, she just was like a cheat code. She could just do whatever she wanted. And here's the artwork on the back. And yeah, let's see what's next. Ooh, gotta be careful putting these back in the slots. And here's Avengers Endgame, the big record-setting film that currently holds the all-time box office revenue, worldwide box office, with the Avengers logo right here. And here's Captain America wielding Mjolnir after all the Avengers and characters have been brought back and ready to challenge Thanos and his army, going, "Avengers, assemble." And y'all know we waited 22 movies for him to say this. You sort of teased it in the end of Age of Ultron where he went Avengers, but he never actually said the word assemble. And then here's the back. And here's Captain America. Because, Avengers Assemble is his signature quote. And if we can get this thing back in here, there we go. And the last film of the Infinity Saga collection is Spider-Man Far From Home, which is the last one released before, I believe, Black Widow. It should be the next one coming out sometime next year in 2020. But here's Spider-Man Far From Home's. Another Spidey logo. Oh, hit the camera there. And then he goes, "I think Nick Fury just hijacked our summer vacation." Here's the Night Monkey. In other words, Spider-Man in his stealth suit that Nick Fury gave to him while he's in Europe. And it's a nice little still shot. And let's see what's on the back of this. Just a Spidey logo. And again, I think this is from the very back, at the very end of the movie at the credits scene. Oh, and then we have over here a little bonus disc. Not sure what's in it. Not sure if this thing has Let's see what, I mean, all the other ones came with a bonus disc, and it gave you like sort of a sneak peek into the final, into the next and future like films and phases. Nothing too fancy about this. Just a regular CD. This is the Infinity Saga. It's a Blu-ray, not 4K. There's only one CD in this. Let's close it up. And the back, I guess. Oh yeah, it's. I was gonna say no. It looks like it's all the actors and actresses. Rather, it's. At first I thought it was like maybe just like a stunt crew, but no, it's everybody that was featured in the all the main characters in the MCU. Right here. Don't know how well you can see it on here, but yeah, no, they're all just chilling in here. Pretty nice stuff. Yeah, we can look at that later, but. Let's put that back in here. So that's the whole collection, it looks like. Put the letter right over here. And here's a little Infinity Saga poster board that was photographed. That was, well, looks like it was pretty poorly torn apart. Looks like when they mass produced this, whoever peeled it did a pretty, crappy job doing this. You can see all the little things over there. Nothing on the back. I thought there was one more thing. Here. Here. On the back of the case, we have Infinity Saga, a bunch of signatures with the, if I'm not mistaken, these are the original, oh, shoot, yeah, okay, yeah, so it is limited collection there on the bottom. You see limited collection edition, number 2,855 of 4,025. So there was only 4,025 of these made. So they might be sold out, actually. Who knows? All right, well, check online and see if you can find it. I believe they're only available at Best Buy. And yeah, I believe these are the original 6 Avengers that were from the first Avengers film. Yeah, I could be wrong, I'm not really sure. It's kind of a wild guess. But I'm going to put this on the side. And just real quick, I'm going to see if there's anything on the bottom, because I thought there was something else in here. I want to take some out of the way for 1 second. Oh. This is a very poor idea. Yeah, this is a very poor idea. Oh my god. I took all the movies out of the box set. And I really regret doing that. If you know, I'm gonna just slowly put these back in here one at a time. Or a few at a time. I thought there was supposed to be something with yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking right now. I'm going crazy. Just trying not to drop the rest of these. I'm holding these on with holding the rest of them with like one hand. So I thought maybe there was something else in the back, but there isn't. It's just this. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Oh my god, jeez. Alright, tuck the rest of these bad boys back in here. And yeah. Now we have the orb over here on this one, and another time I could probably do another review on the Phase 1 and the Phase 2 collection set over here. And that was pretty much what we have over here. I personally think it's worth the amount of money that you pay for this, just because of the fact that there's so much in here for like, and it comes down to $25, $24 a film. And just based upon that, and that every single movie in here comes in 4K at least, and which was really nice because a lot of the original movies didn't come out in 4K till like a while after they were released. They only came out on Blu-ray. And even in these Phase 1 collections and whatnot, like for example the Captain America one, came out in 3D and Blu-ray. It didn't come out in what's it called, 4K. And I guess they sacrificed 3D for these and replaced them with 4K, so you get the regular Blu-ray and the 4K for all these films. Oh, that being said, you guys should check out bestbuy.com and see if they still have this in stock. If they do, you should definitely buy it, because this is something that's definitely going to be one for the collectors in the long run. So have a good one, guys. Hopefully you guys will go ahead and purchase this and support Marvel and Disney and all those things. Oh yeah, and you get Disney Plus, guys. Totally worth it.